Okay. Hopefully this will work this time. So, for those watching this in the future, I had attempted to do a live video from my garage, but that did not work out. My internet doesn't reach that far. And I didn't want to use my data because then I am stranded if I need it when I'm not near my home. So, here we are. We're going to do painting instead of welding. Yeah. That's what we're doing now. So, if you guys can hear me and stuff, just please put a comment there so that I can just know that to use this separate phone here as my, to look at the comments. And, let's see here. There we go. Wow, this is lagging. Is it lagging? I don't know. Okay, okay. Sounds like it's working. Excellent. Sorry the garage didn't work. Yeah, that was a bummer. I wanted to make something and I was going to let you guys pick what I was going to make. It's a huge delay from when I'm talking and like when I'm actually, because like I can see this one, right? And it keeps, the circle keeps going. All right, cool. So if you haven't watched part one, let me just do a quick recap. So this is just a painting of some scenery, and I'm going to put a subject in here that someone said I should put a bee in there, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I wasn't going to do that before, but that's what I'm going to do now. So we'll figure it out. Depending. So I'm going to finish the background. Now this is not my style of artwork. I guess it is my style, but it's not my, I don't usually paint this kind of stuff. I just am now because it's different. And rather than do something that I always do, I figured I'd do something different. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. You're gonna finish Grandma's curtains, says Sarah, but I thought that was funny. I can see that we're buffering. If that happens, I guess we're just gonna see how it goes. So I didn't do anything since last time, so it's exactly where we left it. So I'm going to start working on it now. And I often have no idea how things are gonna go when it comes to doing backgrounds and stuff. So I'm just gonna keep working on this and see where it goes, okay? So, oh, what would have been smart to do this time is get my paint ready, unlike last time. So I'm gonna try to answer your questions as I paint. And I think we'll paint for a little while today, and then I have some other stuff I gotta do in a bit. So we'll see how far we get. Just gonna put in some more green layering here. Now that I've had a little break from this, it kind of gives me a fresh look on it, and it'll be easier for me to kind of see kind of what I want to do. So I don't know how well the colors show up in here with this terrible light, but hopefully you can kind of follow along with what it's looking like so far. I will have, I just posted a picture on my Instagram if you want to see what it looked like until this point, in a better, whatever angle, whatever you want to call it. And if you have any questions, put them in the thing there, and I will get to, well, I won't be able to get to all of them probably, but we'll see if we can get to some. Hello Lindsay, hello Matt, thanks for moderating. I'm still looking forward to the giraffe sculpture. Oh yeah, that will be a fun one. I have some pieces already for that, but there's some other things that I need as well. Maybe I'll make that live, I don't know. We'll see. There we go. Bam. Okay, need another green here. Different color green. Good work on my grandma's curtains. Oh, was it you, Cindy, who said the grandma's curtains? I have a feeling this is just going to be, because I wanna make this look. It's not going to look realistic. What's the word I'm looking for? I want it to look multi-dimensional. Is that right? I want there to be nice depth in it. So I have a feeling I'm just going to be working on this background for a while. I remember last time I was saying that I might do this off camera just because it's kind of boring, but enough people said that they would like to see it. So we'll see how it goes. Here, this might be a very boring video, so to make it more interesting, I'll try to answer a lot of questions while I paint, so that there's something for everyone. Maybe, I don't know if that's even necessary, but we'll get to it. Oh, there are no questions. Nancy can barely hear me. Can anyone else barely hear me? I don't know. Get a signal repeater. My nephew wants to get one to boost the cell signal in the building. He finishes wild rice? The heck does that mean? He wants a cell tower because he finishes wild rice? So what do you do? Man, you know rice? Yeah. Well, you know wild rice. There's such thing as wild rice. Oh, really? Yeah. So could I get a cell phone tower, please? I don't know how that's related. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get some yellow in here as well. Let's see if we can get some yellow. What the heck did I just do? Super sticker. What is that? I just pressed the button here and it said send a super sticker. I can do that to myself? I don't even know what that is. That would be cool, actually. That'd be a good idea. Okay, well, you know what? This yellow paint sucks. I'm gonna get a different yellow paint. 1 second. This one will be better. It's hard to find certain colors that work well, especially with the way I do it, because I don't really like mixing my own colors. It just takes too long. So I like to find a paint where the color like shows up without a lot of like mixing mediums and stuff like that. Now, I don't know if that's even a thing, but it seems like it is a thing. Because like this yellow is completely transparent. Like it's yellow on my finger, but then when I put it on, it's like it gets clear. And I don't like that. Very frustrating. What kind of flowers are they? Real ones, or are you just making it up? I actually forget what kind of flowers they were. Last time we looked up some flowers based off of people's suggestions, I think, if I remember correctly. And now I don't remember what they were. So, of course, there's no detail in them right now, so I don't even know what I don't know if I saved the reference picture or not. So, we'll probably have to just look up some new flowers and go from there, because like I just kind of put them where I was gonna put them, right? Of course, these ones are like background. It's gonna be kind of out of focus. Is that the right word? I don't even know if that's the right word. The Dead Goat Memorial Painting. All proceeds go to goats that pass out. That's funny. I wonder how many people get that inside joke. Because if you weren't here, well, I don't even know how you started saying it and people knew what you were talking about, to be honest, because only you knew about it. I think, Matt. You must have told people offline or something. Okay. Okay, so You need an opaque yellow. Right. This yellow here is way better. Bam, look at that. Look at that. Just stays there. I love it. 1993. Not literally, but I don't hardly ever use it because it sucks. Sometimes I'll use it, but not hardly ever. Talk about beating a dead goat. That's funny. We discussed it in a live before. Ah, okay. I think we all know about the dead goat in the woods. Okay. This is coming along, but like not really. So I don't really want it to be detailed, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm contradicting myself, but because I want it to be, I want this to be crisp, and I want the background to be like, you know when you take a picture and it's like blurry in the background? Now, I don't know how I'm going to achieve that necessarily. This is an experiment, you know? Usually I just paint a subject, and then the background is kind of just nonsense, abstract-y looking. Not always, but often. But this time I'm kind of making the background part of the picture in a way that it's meant to be, what would that be called? Tied in? I don't know. Hello from Texas. Hello, Martha. He brings it up just about every live. Yeah, he does. I don't know why. Hey, Matthew. How are my bracelets coming along that I'm getting from you? Okay. Hello, Michelle. Looks impressionistic. Maybe it is impressionistic. Is it? I don't know. How you can. Did you want me to start them? Yeah, I thought you would be done them already. We've been waiting for them for like a whole week now. Come on, son. I'm gonna need them like really soon. I don't know why I told you to wait. That doesn't make any sense. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm gonna turn here a little bit. I'll still be able to read your comments here. Previously stated that I had faith. I like painting better than welding anyways. What? What are those? How are those related? You like painting more than welding? But you didn't even know what I was gonna make. Neither did I, actually. I thought it would be fun to do an interactive sculpture. Well, it wouldn't have been completely interactive. It would have been like, hey, what should I make based off of the materials that I have here right now? And then it could have been something somewhat collaborative in a way. I don't know if that's the right words to use, but okay. You've put a background in dark first, it makes the foreground pop. Word. Okay. You know what I should have done? I should have done it all black, and then all green, and then all light green, and then all yellow, which is probably what you're saying. But Instead, I do it the long, hard way. Because I don't really know how to paint. I just, do whatever. Okay. Start my YouTube channel. I'm a crapple peep. Man, Apple makes the most. Not that their product sucks, it just sucks to use. And sucks that you have to keep buying their new version after a while. Like, I have an Apple computer upstairs, and when I bought it, it was $4,500, and now it's completely useless, except for the search. Like, I can use it to go on the internet if I want it to be very slow, but like that's all anymore. It's so slow. It's like, I mean, it's kind of old now. I got it in 2000 and maybe 2012 or 2010. I don't know, sometime back then. I don't even know if that's accurate. I got it like 10 years ago. What is that? 2010? I got it in 2010. But my friend's PC that's way older is still perfectly good to use. I don't know. Oh yeah, someone gave me a mic, by the way, but my phone doesn't actually support an external mic. Otherwise, I would plug it in. So, yeah, sorry about that. I'm talking kind of loud though, so I don't know why you can't hear me exactly. I don't know if it's your end or my end. How many people are having problems hearing me? Hmm. That bad? Weird. It's just because I'm not facing the microphone. So you can hear me when I'm like this, but not like this? Is that right? Is that what you're saying? Tell me. Is that true? Uh, okay. So some people are having trouble and some people are not. That's unfortunate. Okay. Okay. As you paint your face away from mic, so quieter than when you turn around. No problem hearing you on my high volume setting. I think we'll let this dry for a quick sec, and then, or actually I'll do up here. Then we'll let it dry for a little bit, and then I'll come back to it with another layer. Okay, let's let that dry for a second, I guess. Just wipe my hands off here. Okay, let's see what you guys have to say. The middle, okay, so this perspective is just looking straight out. So for this to be water, that would mean that you would be looking down. This is looking like the horizon is just below here somewhere, and then this is sky. So the perspective is kind of like even looking somewhat up, I guess. Hello, Nitrous Diecast. Dave, right? Clean the speakers of the device you are using. Sound advice. Get it? As you paint, what are you painting? Water lilies? No. I don't even know what let's look up what water lilies are. Because maybe I'll change it to that. Water lilies. Water lilies. Oh! It kind of looks like that. So people like lotus, right? I like that flower. No, it's not those. That would be good. Okay, so let me try. I'm gonna try. So last time, well, we're gonna let it dry. I'm just gonna do some searching for a couple reference photos here. I should have printed them off, but I'm just gonna Google them. Great googly them. Whoops. Hmm. I have a feeling this is going to be a frustrating painting because I don't normally paint this stuff, so I don't really know what goes into it. So I'm just gonna have to keep looking at like a billion reference photos of blurriness. Why you das? Okay. You think this is dry yet? Not quite. Okay. It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Keep asking your questions. I'll get to them here in a second. Or maybe I'll answer them while I'm searching. How about that? That probably makes sense. I really thought you were going for water lilies. It's really beautiful so far. I'm not. But I like that idea. No? Okay. Whoops. What the heck? Okay. Where the heck? There we go. Ah, they're petunias. That's what they are. I'm looking at my, I can't really see that, but I have these, I saved the screenshot of some, like, they have so many different colors, but I just chose pink ones. So, yeah. These ones aren't going to have any detail in them because they're, wow, that definitely is not dry yet. Because they're supposed to be blurry, but the front one will, so I probably have to get some better pictures, you know? What the heck? If I go for, okay, so I've decided on what I'm going to do. So my original idea, I'll probably save for another painting. But since people keep asking what I'm painting, I don't know if you're still asking, but you might be. Last time on part one of painting this, someone suggested a bee. So like a bee in the flower. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make this flower much bigger so that I can have a bigger bee. Because it'd be stupid if I just made a bee-sized bee on here. That would just look dumb. So, let me, I need to search bumblebees. Probably a bumblebee would have like the best fat chunky shape. Hmm. You know what? I know what a bee looks like. I'll probably just wing it. Like there's a lot of pictures of bees, but they kind of suck, to be honest. Oh, I got a thumbs down. Thanks. Bigger flowers in middle, then smaller edges. What? I thought for sure you were going to do hummingbirds. Like fisheye lens? What? How did you smell a skunk out tonight? I'm making nachos come out. What? How did you how did you smell a skunk out tonight? I'm making nachos come out. I don't even know how that's a question. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Okay, so instead of just I need some pink or some red. I guess I'll go for some red and I'll just make pink, I guess, or what? What is this? This is red. So we're gonna start with some red, just so we have the shape of our. Oh, you separated. Okay. So I'm gonna make this flower bigger, probably like something like that. I don't know if that's gonna translate well with my bushes in the back, so I'll probably have to do some work. But let's say I made it that big, for example. Let me look at what a peonies. P-O, P on your knees. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Okay, images. Oh, that's what they look like? Up close? Okay. So, we're just going to go with a big red blob for now. Another thing about red is very transparent. But it's also hard to paint over top of, which I find frustrating. Okay. I need a side view of you. How about that one? Chunks of petal. Oh, my battery is going to die. That's not good. Okay, now I need some. I'm sure I have some pink here. I'm sure I have some pink. This is not pink, this is white. But I'll need some white as well. There we go. White, that'll make pink, right? There we go. Excellent. Bam. Something like that. Okay. Okay. You know what? I might do this. This might be a mistake. That's okay. I can just cover up the mistake. Okay. Why are flowers such a pain, you know? I can hardly ever paint them. Well, probably mostly because I don't paint them. There's so... Ah, shit. There's so many... Ah, you ass. There we go. Man, they have like 7 billion petals on them. Okay, now I'm gonna need some, what color is this? Oh, this would be perfect. Purple? Let's see if I can get this on here. Whoops. What's happening here? Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, this is not very graceful. Did she send me more? Or is that the same one? She did. Thank you again. Purple. Okay. This paint was given to me. Let's see how I like it. Oh, that's like transparent. Maybe it's just separated. 1 second. Dead Fox membership. I have a feeling this paint sucks. Okay, I'm gonna plug in my phone so it doesn't unexpectedly die while we're doing this. That's probably a good idea. Okay. Oh no, that's trash. It's trash. I need a better purple. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I might have to. Oh, I got one. I got one. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that deep pigment. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Do you guys know? Do you guys know who? What's his name? Oh shoot, what's his name? Bassmaster, right? I think. Bassmaster. I think that's what his name is, or his whatever his handle is on the internet. But he's so funny. He's like a prankster. Would you just look at it? Okay. Okay, so that will be some of it. Wait for that to dry, and then we'll keep going a little bit, you know? The other purple sucks. Any news on gold bricks? None so far. I thought these were petunias. Well, they're not yet. Maybe they're not gonna be. I don't know. That looks weird. We'll come to something here. You know, I kind of want it to be bigger than or further. Well, whatever. I think it looks more like a poppy. Linda. Thanks. That's funny. You were there for those fails, huh? That's a nice purple right there. That is a nice purple. I like that purple. I'm using up this transparent crap purple in the background here. I don't know if it's going to add to it or if I'm going to have to cover it up again, but like it's so transparent it might just add some depth here and there. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's not really doing. Oh shit. Ah, there was white in there. Whoops. I accidentally got white. Okay. How come these flowers look different? These must have been a different. Oh wait, these are petunias. What did I say before? Peonies? No, we're doing petunias. Less petals. Easier to paint. Does this look like a petunia or no? This picture is kind of blurry that I'm looking at, so kind of hard. I got it wrong. I got it wrong, son. Oh yeah. Okay, these ones. These ones only have like what, 5 or 6 petals? Easy. Easy. So the shape is wrong now. Shit. Okay, so they have a long butt. Alright, they're more like that. I don't know flowers that well. You know, like I know flowers like if I see one I can be like, hey, that's a flower. Weed and be like, that might be a weed with a flower on it. You know? Or like a sunflower, I know what that is. It's like a yellow flower, you know, you got sunflower seeds in the middle. They never taste good ever. If you just go up to a sunflower and you pop one of those seeds out, not good. Birds love them though. I like the sunflower seeds that you get out of the bag that have the flavor on them. Those are pretty good. But yeah. Okay, so I probably totally. You know what? We're probably gonna make up a made up flower here. It's gonna be a made up flower. It's gonna be called. I don't know what it's gonna be called. Or I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see as time goes on here. Okay, I'll let that dry a little bit. And then we'll go on there. Let's get to some of your questions if there are any. You know what would be helpful if I had 3 phones? One for this, one for checking the messages, and one for looking up reference pictures. Okay, so looks more like a tulip. Tulip. What's a tulip? Hold on a second. Tulip is one of these flowers. You think that looked like a tulip? Or maybe it looked like a tulip before. Hannah had a pet possum named Petunia. Nice. Back to Petunias. Oh, so they were paying attention. So I'm the one who screwed up and went over to a whole other flower. Maybe GoFundMe to buy Alex's old store to make a gallery for yourself. Well, I don't do GoFundMe's, but if I were, it definitely wouldn't be to buy that building. It's in a terrible location for an art gallery. It really isn't in a good location. Wasn't in a good location for the type of store he did put there, but it worked for him. I would never want to run a foot traffic style business there. There's plenty of other places that I would do that, but I don't do GoFundMe's. Yes! Don't put yourself in a box. You should take a camera to a garden and take photos. There are places you can look up flowers. Yes, I know, but we're here. It's going to be called an Ashley, of course. You know her name is Ashley Rose? So I could call it an Ashley Rose, and people would be like, that ain't even a rose. No, no, no. You didn't hear me. I said it was an Ashley Rose. No, it is a trumpet type of flower, a lily or something like that. It looks like a trumpet flower. Hibiscus, I don't know what that is. Okay, just an idea or another area. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be opposed to opening a gallery. That's a lot of work, but it's just not in that area. If you knew where it was, if you could tell where it was, then you would know that it's not a good location. I don't understand how anyone finds any businesses in there, because he's not even on a street, or he wasn't even on a street one. But it worked for him. I mean, I found him. That's how I met him. So. Right now it's color or middle petals missing other petals. Looks like a trumpet lily. What is a trumpet lily? Let's find out. Trumpet lily. Oh, that's exactly what it looks like. I mean, not really because I didn't paint it good, but that's totally what it is. Now, those grow on like a stalk though. They're not really in a bush. Is there a flower that looks like this that grows in a bush? Otherwise, I butchered the crap out of this. If not, I can always just color these other flowers in. They don't have to be there. Trumpet lily. Hold on, I'm going to look at more bees in trumpet lilies. Bee in trumpet. Oh, trumpet flower. Okay, I'll do that. Then it's more generic. Images. Ooh, that's cool. Bonsai flower. But I didn't see any bees. Look at these bees. No, the bee is still really small though. I need the bee to be super big. I want the bee to be like this big. I like that. Oh, here we go. Okay, what kind of flower is this? This looks like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of flower this is. Can anyone tell? Oh, you can't even see that. There we go. Can you tell what kind of flower that is? Does anyone know? I know that's a terrible way to show you a picture. But the bee is really big, which would be good. So I should have actually made this more like this. I wonder if I should do that. Cause like I can always just repaint the background, the floor, this. So if I made it like this instead, I wonder if I. Or to make it seem more. I don't know how heavy bees are for flowers, but I could make it look like he's weighing down it, like so the stem is like, so he's like weighing it down. But I don't think he would be heavy enough in real life for that to be a problem. I'm gonna screenshot that just in case though. I like searching this way better. That's better than searching for just bees, because when it was just bees, it was like a bee beside like a measuring tape and stuff. That's stupid. You know what? I'm just gonna. Okay, so if a bee is like right here, maybe. See, this is the part that I don't like about paintings, is like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I don't know if I want it to be climbing on the flower with his like his super fast wings out here, or if I want him to be like flying up to the flower, or if I want what do I want? What do I want? Sometimes when I'm painting a picture, what I'll do, for example, let's see, what do I have here? So this, oh, I don't know if too close. Okay, this, let's move you back a little so I can show you this better. This picture here, Michael Jordan, this picture doesn't exist. So I had to take a couple of pictures and then kind of like put them together, right? So there's a picture of his head with his tongue sticking out. That's kind of like iconic, right? So I got that. And he's kind of in this pose, but his arms and his, kind of his motion or whatever is not in the picture that I stole his head from. So I had to take a picture of my own hand, but I didn't have a basketball. So I took my hand, but I put his muscles on it. And then what I did to figure out how big the basketball was, I figured I'm like, well, his hands, because he can palm a basketball, are obviously way bigger than mine. So what I did is I took a, I think it was a volleyball. And I put a volleyball in my hand, then I took a picture of that, and then I just kind of drew it on a piece of paper until it seemed right, and then I put the piece of paper on the canvas, and then I was like, yeah, that seems like that would be the size of his hand, maybe. So that's how I did that. Now, I don't know if I want to do that here too, if I just make a bumblebee, and I can kind of figure out where it goes on there. What do you guys think about that? That might be wise. I might do that. Which I have a piece of paper right here. So I'll need some scissors probably. I'm trying to get back to the comments here. Uh, looks like a trumpet. Open, close, die. Okay. Oh, that's the name of that thing. A bee with muscles. Looks like a trumpet. You showed us a peony with the bumblebee, probably. Bees and hummers hover before entering. Yes. You know what? Maybe I should do a hummingbird then. If I did a hummingbird, that would be easier. And someone suggested a hummingbird. So if I did a hummingbird, I'll just do a bee on a different painting. Or I won't do one, because that wasn't even my idea, that was someone else's idea. But so is the hummingbird. Are you going to paint? I wonder what that would do. Maybe. No, that wouldn't really work for me. And then it would be too busy on the top. Okay, hummingbirds. I can look at hummingbirds now. You know what? My friend, I'm going to look at my friend Stephanie's Instagram for a quick second. I'm going to use it as inspiration here. One second. Maybe if you guys have Instagram, maybe you could look as well and give her a follow. I'm going to let her know that I'm stealing from her art page. Hopefully she doesn't care. I don't think she will care. I'm borrowing her artwork as inspiration. She paints freaking awesome paintings. Here, let me show you. Let's get you back here. Okay, so let's see if I can find one that's kind of related to what I'm searching for. Ooh. What kind of flowers are those? Oh, you can't see. Dang it. Oh, wait, maybe if I turn down the brightness. Ah, perfect. Look at that painting. Isn't that freaking brilliant? Okay. She's got to have more flowers in here. I think. I hope. Oh, hey, here's a picture from when we did an art show together. We were doing a painting demo. There's me. There's day one, and there's Stephanie. That's not what I wanted to show you. She has a hummingbird right here. I wouldn't paint it like that necessarily, but you see that one right there? Hummingbird. I'm not going to borrow from that, but she probably has another one somewhere. Okay, anyways, I said that you guys should check out her at the end. Sorry, I know this is probably boring you. Let me just, man, she has so many good pieces. She has a bee one here. Nice. Give that a like. Check this out. That's brilliant. That's so nice. Anyways, I think you guys would like it. So you should check her out and give her a follow. And tell her that I'm stealing her art. No, don't tell her that. I'm gonna message her. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to these comments and back to this painting. Josh, you're killing me. Look at the chat. Sorry, the chat is turned off on here so that, or it's not turned off, but it goes away. Brugmansia is what you painted. Turn the painting to where this is at the top, hanging down. Okay, let me search that. What is that? Brugmansia. Brug. Oh, come on. Brugmansia. Yo! That's what it looks like. So if it was like this. Nice. But, oh shoot, what did I do? Turn that up. Guys, this is a fail of a live. You are stealing. You are using as reference and inspiration. Okay. Oh, they took back their message. And then the one I was just about to read, they took back their message too. Dang it. Praying mantis prey on hummingbirds. Yikes. Yeah, praying mantises are freaking awesome. Okay, Kathy, what did you say that you needed me to look at the thing? How about a hummingbird hawk? Moth? I don't know what those are. Powder puffs? Powder puffs. Okay, powder puffs. What is a powder puff? That is a makeup thing? Why did you want me to look that up? I don't know. And then the other thing was, what was it? Hummingbird hawk? Hummingbird hawk. Oh, I've seen one of these. I've seen one of these. Those are insane. I've seen one of those in real life. I think I have a picture of it somewhere. Okay. Josh, you never tell what type of flower it is. You ask the person. What is this person doing? Oh, the people who are friends with me on Facebook are sending me stuff. Daryl and Whitney. Ooh. Oh, that's a great picture. Okay, Whitney sent me this picture. Oh, hold on, let me turn that down. I like that. But that's from like a flower that's got like a whole shitload of flowers, I think. Did you take this picture? By the way? Whitney, are you still here? I mean, are you on here? Or is it just a super huge coincidence that you're sending me this? Let me look up the... Sorry, guys. I know this is probably boring. This is you, right? Ah, what the hell? Oh, what happened? This chick is a great photographer. If this is her, I mean, even if it's not her, whoever took this picture is great. Holy crap. Guys, whoever, if you look up Whitney Bowley, Whitney Bowley, her last name, but she has good photos. And I'm assuming that she's watching this right now, but I can't be certain. The hummingbird is hers. Oh, the bells? That was me. Sorry, I'll turn that sound off. I know that's annoying. Is anyone else hearing bells? Someone else sent me something. Trumpet vines as ground cover. Tips on using trumpet vines. Okay, that kind of looks like a trumpet vine flower. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna do a bee. Whitney, is that your picture of the bee too? This wolf? Are you kidding me? Who took this wolf? Did you take? Oh, that's someone else. But that wolf? That's a sick picture. Okay, this is the hummingbird that she, right? I know it's terrible to see here, but you can look up her artwork. Josh, Whitney is here and it says she took the photo. Right, but did she take, oh, thanks, Leslie. Did she take all of them though? The hummingbird is mine. Is the bee yours? Leslie meant to say hello. Well, hello, Leslie. Thanks for being here. She says thanks. Whitney says thanks. You're welcome. But the bee. Who took the bee picture? Oh, she did not take them. Well, I like that picture. Thanks for sharing it. Maybe I'll do something like that. Now, I have to find it again because I deleted my chat here. Are we friends on Facebook? We must be. I kind of like that. Or I could do a hummingbird. Let's have a vote, guys. Hummingbird or bee? Okay? Hummingbird or bee? Put in your comments. If you want it to be a hummingbird, obviously write hummingbird. If you want it to be a bee, write bee. Does your wife like skulls? Not really, no. Why is that? And when I say not really, I mean, no, she doesn't. Okay, hold on. No, you guys keep typing, but I just gotta see how many bees versus hummingbirds are. Josh, the painting is waiting. Yes, I know it's waiting, but I don't know what to paint on it. Bonnie. Thanks, Mary. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there's 9 bees, and how many hummingbirds are there? There's way more hummingbirds, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then, damn it, I crochet scarves. Yeah, there's more hummingbirds. As long as it's not too cute. I can't pick. I see no tallies. No, there's no. Yeah, it. Okay, so hummingbird would probably be about like this big. Hummingbirds are mad small, right? They're like this big, right? So if this is a flower, hummingbird's probably like. Something like, I don't know, maybe this big. Okay, I have to look up what a hummingbird looks like from a side view. Hummingbird. Oh, word, okay. Here's one facing the right way. Okay, this is the hummingbird. I'll probably just make up my own colors. Whitney just sent me this picture of this butterfly. Did you paint the butterfly? I mean, did you take a photo of the butterfly? That's a good picture as well. Look at this picture, guys. That's a good one. In my next vlog, I'll have, in the next one or maybe the next one, I found, or actually saw these two moths on our deck, and I took a quick shot of one of them, like just video. Okay, hummingbird. Okay, we're gonna make a general shape. We're gonna use, what color are hummingbirds? Well, this is just gonna be a whatever hummingbird color, right? So we're gonna go, so his head is gonna be, so his beak is there, his head in this area, like this, right? And then his body will go down to here like that. Something like that, I think. Okay. And he's got his long ass beak, right? Where he's just like, just stealing all that pollen, or I mean nectar, right? Right, and then he's got his little body, right? Then he's got, let's see here, right? Something like that. But I meant to say fast, super fast ass wings. Where he's just like, yo, what's up? I'm gonna be flapping these puppies mad fast. Okay, so he's not gonna stay this color, but this is just kind of what we're starting with. Okay? So, something like this. And then he's got his wings. Bam. He's majestic. He's like, sup, man, I'm just a silhouette. Dollar green, son. Okay. Okay. So what's up, dog? I got this long ass beak. Just beaking. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, someone sent me something new here. Oh, another hummingbird. Oh, this one has a brown head. They call him Mr. Brownhead, the bird with the fast wings. You heard? Brown head? No, he's a green head with a brown neck. He's got a brown throat. You guys heard of like a redneck? This guy has a brown neck. A white sort of collar. He's a white collar bird. Look at that. Right? He's got like a big Don Cherry collar. And then like a green vest. And this is like the shirt that has like the collar is separate, you know what I mean? So it's got like a white collar, but then he's got brown sleeves. Then he's got green pants. Word, that's a classy hummingbird right there. Okay, so this guy has both of his wings showing, so I'm gonna do that here too, because I like that. I like that. Okay, but it's mad fast, so it's gonna be blurry. But I already didn't blur that one, so it's not the best. So this was, yo, look at that one. Oh, dude, that's a freaking awesome picture. Oh, there's a blue one. You know, to be honest, I never knew. Always, like they're too fast. So I can't be like, all right, that one's got a white collar on. That one's got a brown neck. That one's got an orange neck. Yo, this one is pretty. This one's got a blue face with like an iridescent greenish turquoise type body. Yeah, Whitney sent me another photo. Yo, how did you do that? Look at this one. It's not even flying. It's like, sup, man, I'm just gonna sit here on your hand. Or next to your hand. So Whitney, who took the other picture of the butterfly and of the other hummingbird, she was in Costa Rica and she just did that. She's just like, sup, man. oh, you got a little bird? You got those wings? Flap really fast? Land on my feeder and I'll put my hand under you, son. And it was like, yeah, no worries. As long as I get that juice. Nice. Might give me some detail, she says. I can barely see detail. I think you're just flexing with your bird whispering powers. I like that. Okay, thank you. Okay. So, once that dries, we're gonna give it some you know, we're gonna get some more in here. Like obviously that looks so out of place. That looks like I was like, you know what? We're gonna come up with a new kind of art, and it's called ugly. It's gonna be called out of place. What doesn't belong? Ruby throat, please. I don't know what that is. I've always thought that rubies were more beautiful than diamonds. I didn't understand why girls didn't like rubies because they look way better. But it's because there's not a false value put on rubies like there is on diamonds. A woman's best friend is a diamond. But the whole thing around diamonds, it doesn't make sense to me. But or it didn't, but now it does. Okay, guys. This flower needs a like a stem. So, what color should the stem be? How about green? Okay. Let's see here. Something like that, maybe? Is that large for a hummingbird? The flower? Should it be smaller? Is that what you're saying? Janice? Ruby throated. Ruby throated. Oh, that's a type of hummingbird. You should have one zooming off in the distance. They often chase each other from flower to flower. I've seen that in LA. There's seems to be more hummingbirds there than there are here, or at least where my brother lives. There was tons of them. I tried to film it to put them in the B-roll of my vlogs, but they spook too easily. So I'd go up, I'd be like mad slow, and when I get close to it, they'd be like, and I'm like, perfect. So many different variations and coloring on the hummingbirds. They are so pretty. My hummingbird feeder has hummingbird battles every day. Have the bee coming out of the flower, hummingbird waiting his turn. Well, too late now. I think, does he need to be bigger? Do you think? Does he need to be like, maybe his head up here, like this big? Or something? Or what? Thanks, Lindsay. Yay, hummingbird, my favorite. I love the painting, Josh. Well, thank you. Hello, Betty. The proportions. Well, that's not quite dry yet. But once it is, well, I guess I don't need it to be completely dry. So, I don't know how to create the illusion of iridescence with paint. But, you know. I'm gonna get some blue. Get some blue here. See if this will add a little flave to it. Perhaps it will, perhaps it will not. I don't know. If the flower is close up, then the bird's way too small. But what if the flower is far away? Then is the bird too big? I don't know what that means. If the flower is a close up, then the bird's way too small. Well, they're supposed to be at the same, and the flower is a close up because whatever. So they're saying that the bird should be bigger then, I guess? Not a bigger bird. Sizing is fine. Flowers come in all sizes. Right. And birds only come in one size. uh, birds and blooms pics. Well, I'm looking at pictures that Whitney, was it Whitney who sent me them? And those ones, yeah, Whitney. The birds are mad small, but the flowers are mad small too. So let me do this. Great googly moogly. Well, Google. I almost typed in Google hummingbird. That's funny. Hummingbird trumpet flower. Okay. Okay, this one, the bird. Whoops. This one, the bird is, or the flowers are really small, but there's like dozens of them. Ooh, this one, the flowers are bigger, but not that big. But that's a different type of flower. Okay, maybe I have to, that's weird. Sorry if it's buffering, I just noticed it buffer there. Oh, you ass. This phone crapped the bed. There we go. Okay, if I'm looking here. Okay, these flowers are bigger. Sort of. They're not that big though. Maybe I do need to make them a little bit bigger. Well, that one's bigger. But it's a different kind of flower. Okay, I think I'm going to make them just a tad bigger. So that it seems more accurate. I would say realistic, but obviously it doesn't look realistic. Okay, I'm going to make him a slightly bigger. So that he has a... So the proportions seem more accurate. So that when you look at it, it doesn't seem like, yo, what the heck? But like if you look at this picture here, they look kind of the same size. So if I made him, yeah. Ooh, this one's way bigger. Okay. Although you can't see the whole flower. Hard to say, son. Yeah, I'm gonna make him a tad bit bigger. How's that sound? Alright, see a crocus. Twice as big. I'm in a tin roofed porch and it's just started pouring. Can't hear a thing. I actually like that sound. It's your painting, so paint it the way you want. Or else! God! I'm trying to paint it the way I want. I just don't know how I want to paint it. But I do now. Okay, so we're going to make him so his head is here. Okay. The way he's situated is going to change a little bit. Okay, I think... Yeah, there we go. Look at that beak. Okay, there we go. Now we need like his body to come out like this. Orient. There we go. Is that looking better? What do you think? Someone else sent me something. Sent me an attachment. Ooh. this girl sent me one. Oh, I can't open it. Or I can open it, but it's not showing. Dang it, she sent me a picture, but I can only view it on the thumbnail. But that flower is big compared to the bird. Okay. Okay, that's probably about as long as the tail should be. Okay, so now his wings should be a little bit bigger too. Open this bitch. Okay. Alright. Wait, what's the shape of the wing again? Yeah, that's about right. Is that too big? I don't know. Look at them like this, they kind of look like a chubby bird. I mean, they look sleek at the same time though, so I don't really know how to. That's kind of a contradiction. I think I made him look too pigeon-like here. I think I should have made him more. So, like this, and more like that. That's better already. Don't want him to look like a pigeon. So I might have to take some off his belly here. Somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm just looking at these pics. And I'm seeing different shapes, but I'm not seeing that shape now. Oh, well. Kind of. Depends on what, like, their posture is. If I go, like, right in their head is like, yeah, that's kind of better. That's better. That's better. Just a little adjustments, and then we're off to the races, the hummingbird races. You know? This bird here, he looks like his name should be Morris. Okay, so his beak needs to be longer now. So it would go right into the flower, so go like that for now. Okay, we'll let that dry. I think I'm happier with that. I'm glad you guys said that was too small. I like it. Two wings. Oh yeah, I'll have to put in his other wing there. I'm in Oklahoma and we have tons of hummingbirds, yeah. Good bird to flower ratio. Here in New Zealand, we don't get hummingbirds, but we get fantails. They hover around in the leaf.
Okay, if I work out, or will the video mess up?
Ah, do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The internet might crap out, so we might have to leave it here for now. Ashley's just gonna be using the computer upstairs. Thanks, Lindsay, for sharing my Facebook there. Yeah, if you want to check out my art that I've already posted or whatever, and it's easy to navigate, you can check out the Facebook or also the Instagram. Would not be able to stumble on your cool channel now as I did in early spring by surfing YouTube live, mobile, and web listings. They no longer exist. Oh, really? You can't just search for whoever's live now? I wonder why. My fingers and toes are crossed. What? Josh, type in Google Hummingbird. like I was going to. Okay, Google Hummingbird. Oh, it's like a hummingbird with the Google colors. That's neat. Okay, let's see what else we can do here while we're here. Oh shit, this one's gonna die too. What? Alright, that one's good for now. Plug this one in. Okay. Now, okay, so when it comes to the bird coloring, we're gonna go with some. We'll probably just make something up here for now, and then maybe I'll just change it up. I guess I need to know where their wing and their armpit goes. I like this picture here. That'll do. Don't. Oh, what did I do? Don't you hate when you aren't used to a device that you used to use all the time, and then there we go, and then you accidentally press the wrong button? Because on this phone, it's on the other side, the go back thing, and I meant to press the other button. All right, there we go. Okay, so the wings go to like right there, like they barely even go on to the thing, and then their feathers are all up in their business there, and then they have like this mixture of blip 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 in that area, and then this has a top which goes into there like that, like kind of like that. Wham. Like that. There we go. Okay, and then their heads. Of course, I'm just using random colors just to differentiate them, but I'll probably change them as time goes on. Or I might not, I don't know. Maybe we'll use some yellow in here even. That was a mistake. Don't use yellow. Or maybe it's not a mistake, I don't know. Okay. Their beaks are black? Okay. Well, that should be a different color. Okay. Okay. Take that away. Bam. Whoops. Crap. Millionaires. Put the other wing on it. I will. Next time. Did you take art lessons or did you just start playing around with paint? So how I started painting is one day my friend Jolene was bored. Well, I was bored too. So I went to go hang out with her. Well, actually, what we went to go do is go what's called urban exploring, where you use or whatever, and you just check it out, right? And in this case, we were going to an abandoned school here in Edmonton. or well, I don't live in Edmonton, but it was in Edmonton, and what ended up happening is it started raining, so we couldn't. We didn't want to walk across the mud to get to the school because the yard was all mud. So we ended up just hanging out at her house, and when we did that, we ended up doing nothing because there was, and I was like, not really. She was like, yeah, let's go paint. So we ended up going to go get some paint supplies, and so I painted my first picture. I guess it would be 6 years ago now, or maybe 7 years ago now. And then I was like, you know what? I actually freaking like this. And then I just started doing it. If it wasn't for her being my friend, probably wouldn't be painting. As far as I can tell. Could be wrong. I've been subscribed since Alex. She liked the hippo, that's why she gave me $20. Well, thanks, Delphina. I really appreciate that. See what else can I find in here. Josh, you are very talented. Thanks. So many different areas. To be able to paint with your fingers and hands as you do is absolutely amazing. You've been truly blessed. This picture is gorgeous. I much prefer painting people. It's much more fun. But I haven't painted a person in a while. But I have a couple commissions coming up that I'm going to start doing here. So I will be working on those in the next coming weeks, I guess. Crafty Sasher saying draw should be firmed tomorrow. Okay, so if you guys know who the Crafty Stasher is, she's doing a giveaway on her channel and on her Instagram, I think. And she's I don't know, you just have to subscribe, and I don't know, she does, I don't know exactly what it is, but there's like a giveaway of a whole bunch of stuff for crafting, so if you're into crafting, maybe you'd want to check that out. Maybe, I don't know. This picture you just showed was an open hibiscus. What you have looks like one fully opened. Not fully opened. Maybe it is. Where have you been all my life, hibiscus? You've been hibiscusly vacant from my life. You know, like habitually. Doesn't really stretch that far. Nice. Very different subject for you. It totally is. I contacted Rock Nation for what? I contacted Rock Nation for you to Jay-Z, told him about the painting you did of him for him to have a look on Insta. Oh, cool. He was like, that's a nice painting. Can't really do a Jay-Z impression, but you know. Okay. I need I'm just kind of doing whatever because it's just a shape, so I can kind of just go over it again if I want, but I want to put some green in here. This is probably the wrong green. Oh, maybe I should put his eye in there. Maybe that'll help me kind of visualize it a little better. So his eye is a black beady eye. I need some black. This is black. Oh, shoot. Oh, what day Wednesday today? Because if it's Wednesday, I have to go to Dakota's house right now and film a Just Joshing with Dakota. Or record. I guess not really film. Okay. That ain't right. That ain't right. Don't put it there. Let's go a little higher, I think. There? Yeah, something like that, I think. Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay, I'm looking at my thing here. I was gonna go upstairs to look at the computer, but I forgot phones do that too. Okay. Yo, this one is pink. That's sick. Ah. Okay. It's Tuesday for you, Wednesday in New Zealand. Right, you guys are ahead. Way ahead. Are you keeping this one? No, I'm not. I'm not keeping this. This one will be for sale when it's done. Or maybe I'll do a giveaway or something. I don't know. We shall see. I'll probably have one more session where we'll do part 3, where we'll finish it. But yeah, no, I don't want this. I mean, basically everything I paint is for sale. It's just a matter of someone wanting it, right? So they're not all winners for everyone. Sometimes I don't sell something for like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, who knows, right? And then sometimes I sell things before I even finish them, which is always nice. You're you and you're here, and it's Taco Tuesday. Like you've never heard that before. What does that mean? Kathy. Oh, I get it. It's the joke that you're buffering again. It can take a while before a piece connects with the buyer. Yeah, absolutely. Which I'm cool with. I don't care if I don't sell something right away. Most of the time I paint something because I like painting, right? Or I want to experiment. Like this piece is just an experiment, right? So I'm enjoying painting it even though I don't like this paint this kind of stuff. Hardly ever. Sometimes I do. But I like, you know, it opens conversations, you know what I mean? So if I'm like at an art event or whatever, and someone wouldn't necessarily consider buying my art because they don't like the subject matter, but then I have this piece there, they might be like, oh, you know what? I like this piece. Tell me about this. And then I can be like, oh yeah, so this is a finger painting blow, and then they're usually like, what? Finger painting? No way. And then, you know, kind of opens the conversation. And then they'll start to appreciate the other art more because they like the way that I do it. Stuff like that, you know. I don't expect everyone to like every piece, or any pieces really. I don't care if you don't like it, in the sense of it doesn't bother me, but I would like you to like it because I like it. I like painting. Okay. I gotta look up what their freaking beaks look like. Look at this pink ass one. So cool. They got like a mouth thing right here, which I'll do. It's like, okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just kind of in it. Funny, when I woke up from my coma, I didn't know my husband's name. We've been married 38 years. He's still mad at me. It's been a year. What? You were in a coma for 38 years? Or you were married for 38 years. How long was your coma? That's insane. So who are the losers who gave thumbs down for this? Me? that's a weird way to say that. Hey, who thumbs down this? Was it me? It was me, wasn't it? I have no idea. Gonna use this purple that sucks in here. See? Should always be open to the purple that sucks. Four days? You were in a coma for 4 days? Is that a while? I don't know. I guess any time is a long time. Was it like medical? Or was it like around your neck there so I can remember who you are? Like that's man, imagine. I guess you don't need to imagine it's gonna happen to you, but just being like, yo, where am I? Sorry, who are you? Husband? I never had no husband. Thanks, Tracy. I think think her coma was a year. Oh, it was a year? No, wait. It was 4 days. Will the winner of the logo contest be decided soon, or will it take a while to decide? So I guess today we're gonna do the last episode. I haven't looked at any of them. I have received some to my personal email, but yeah. So if you're part of that, if you know what I'm talking about, just joshing with Dakota, we're having a logo contest type thing, and it's for our logo that we're gonna use there. And if you don't know what just joshing with Dakota is, it's just a talk show podcast type thing that me and my little brother are doing. And it's I don't know, it's just us talking. Anyways, there's a channel called Just Joshing with Dakota, and right now, since we're not really filming the show, we're just kind of recording audio because I can't have other people come to my house, or in my house I should say. We're doing a different sort of thing, so we figured to make it more fun for everyone, we'd have a logo contest to have our logo made in their whatever they've imagined, whoever we pick. Anyway, when is it going to be decided? Probably somewhat soon, I would say. I'm fine, not the same as I was, but everyone changes as we get older. That's a good way to look at it. Hey, were you ever in a coma? Yeah, but everyone changes as you get older. What a positive way to look at it. It's like I can't even feel my elbows anymore, but everyone changes as they get older. Actually, can you even feel your elbows? I don't know, because and it does not hurt. One time, just to test it, this is so dumb, but me and Ashley were laughing our heads off one day about how, it's impossible to, cause pain to your weenus. So I took some pliers and I squeezed, this is such a funny sentence, but I squeezed her weenus and it didn't hurt. So then I squeezed harder and it still didn't hurt. So then I just squeezed, but I didn't want to break her skin, so I didn't squeeze until that happened. But she was like, nope, didn't hurt. Pliers. And we were laughing really hard because how does that not hurt? It didn't hurt me either, so we tried it to me too. Didn't hurt. So I don't know. Maybe, does coma cause weenus pain? Could you test that for me real quick? Let me know. I should be on a shirt. Comas cause weenus pain. I'm not making fun of you, I hope you know. I mean, you know. Oh, man. Nice orchid or whatever it is. Orchid. What is an orchid? I gotta Google orchid. Orchid. Oh, orchid, duh. Yeah, that looks nothing like an orchid, but okay, thank you. Let's see here. My son is a diabetic and I worry about that every day. Glad we're okay now. Diabetes. Yeah, that's crazy. Diabetes. There we go. I think your logo should involve your sock monkeys. Then design one with the sock monkeys. That might be cool. I had viral pneumonia, which triggered a diabetic coma, and it did happen fast. I don't remember going down to sleep. Viral pneumonia, which triggered a diabetic coma. Dang. I hope Lindsay wins. I didn't even know she made one. Actually, no, wait. I did know that because Matthew Fox told me that she made one and said it was good. Maybe she will win. I have no idea. I haven't seen it. I have not seen any of them. Okay. I think I have my underness done. Now I have to just make it so that it looks like it's like a bird instead of like a, I don't know. I guess it looks like a bird kind of, but I need it to be more birdy. I need it to look like his musculature and feather patterns kind of flows the way it would in real life. Hummingbirds are a symbol of love and joy and bringers of love and health. Squeezed her what? Weenus. You know, this part of your elbow, like the skin part, that's a weenus. That's hilarious. Pinched her what? Squeezed her what? Oh, the skin / weenus. I closed the car trunk with my right elbow and hurt the bone as it hurts to lean on it. Oh. Ashley also broke her elbow. Put that on a t-shirt and sell it. Oh crap, I forget what I said. Elbow, the joint separated and exposed nerves. Every time I bump it, what? I bump it, just right, it kills me. Did you just bump it now? Because that didn't make any sense. I have a messed up elbow, the joint separated and I exposed nerves. Every time I bump it, just right, it kills me. Just right, it kills me. Ah, okay. I love how you do the J&J with the monkeys and you even do different camera angles for it and they even have their own mask. Well, I don't do it like that anymore because it just takes way too long. It takes hours to do that and I don't have time for that. So it's just a picture now. But, you know, as time goes on, we keep changing it a little bit. It's meant to just listen to, not necessarily watch anyways, right? I just joined the chat. What is a weenus? I'm not American or Canadian, so please forgive my ignorance. I just joined the chat. Excuse me, what's a weenus? A weenus is like this. You already saw me see it. It's this. If you squeeze it, it doesn't hurt. Hello, Dave from Wales. Oh, frick, that's so funny. It's an elbow or funny bone. She broke her elbow? That hurts. Yeah, she did. Hank pulled her on the ice because it was going after a cat. And she didn't obviously want it to get the cat, so she hung onto the leash, but the leash was quite long. And when he got to the end of the leash, obviously the momentum of him cruising and actually staying still. Let me plug that in. Okay. That almost died. Just so you know. We had 30 seconds left. I just plugged you in. Anyways. It jerked her, and since it was slippery, she couldn't exactly just just hold her ground, whatever. So she went flying. She Supermaned, and then her leash elbow, hit the ice, bam, and then it broke her elbow. But Hank did not get that cat, so that was good. Vera, thank you for the $2.79. And then another $2.79. I started Old People Talk with my coma story. Don't you just love me? Hummingbirds are also messengers between us, our ancestors, and the spirit world. I had to have my rotator cuff repaired in 2014 from a wound I got in 2005. Dang, this girl has gone through like the most. She's like, also, I broke my pelvis on a teeter-totter. I don't know if that's true. Okay, let's work on this flower a little bit, I guess. Get some flower up in here. I think I just figured out how to do a super chat. I'm chronologically old. Chronologically old? Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna die. It's gonna die. Why aren't you plugged in? It's gonna die. I'll be right back. It's gonna die probably. 1 second. 1 second. It's unplugged from the wall. Did it work? Did it stay on? It stayed on. Okay. That was close. I thought it was plugged in, which it is plugged in, but somehow it came out of the wall. Weird. Probably because I pulled on the cord. Whoops. We good. We good. Okay. Okay. I can't feel anything when I squeeze my elbow. I think I just figured out how to do a super chat. I'm chronologically old. Oh, I already read that. That's funny. I've learned something today. That sounds painful as heck. I broke my tailbone rollerblading. What? Okay. There you go. She almost broke her pelvis, in a sense. She's like, you know what I think I'll do today? A rollerblade. That'll be fun. And then life was like, no, I don't think it will be. Ah! It's gonna die again. What the frick? Yes. There we go. What is pulling it? I don't understand this. Maybe that plug is just bad. I haven't done any renos down here, so we replaced all the electric upstairs, but we didn't replace any downstairs. So perhaps it's just bad electric. I don't know. Okay. Oh, too much white. Why did I put white in there? I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it just looked like pink. Yeah, so this flower is mostly made up now, because if you recall, I couldn't figure out what kind of flower to do. I went from peonies to like, wait, was that it? No, it wasn't. To trumpet flowers, to peonies, to pansies? Was it pansies? I don't know, start with a P, I think. I fractured mine walking. You fractured your tailbone while walking? Were you walking into things? Will you try to make a painting with the smudges on the wall? With these? I'm not sure how that would come out as a painting of a picture. So no, probably not. I like your optimism in my skills. Optimism? No. What's the word? I don't even know what the word is. I was walking to work on a sidewalk with bad shoes and slipped. Oh, so you didn't break it walking, you fell. I thought you literally like were walking and then your tailbone was like, you know what, that's too strenuous. Okay. Look at that stem. Does that look stemmy or what? I I used to walk to school with newspapers wrapped around my feet uphill in the snow. You know what's funny? I actually used to do that. You were walking, Hannah. That's how I read it too, and I was gonna make a joke about that, but then I was like, eh. You have to read it to understand. I did. I had a flat heels on and slipped and dipped in the sidewalk. What? Yeah, it sort of looks like a trumpet flower. Kind of. From the flowers I was looking at, kind of not. I fractured it and didn't walk again for 6 months. Really? I one time crushed my ass, I guess, on a hunk of ice, and it hurt so bad, but I could still walk, so I probably didn't break anything. I was going off this hill, and I was going down, so the hill was decently big, I guess, for a little kid, and then we built a big ice jump at the end, and going down this hill and then up the jump would land us into like soft snow, more or less, right? But like if it would freeze, like the snow would freeze and turn into ice, all that soft snow that I used to land in was now crunchy hard snow. And then if it had freezing rain, it turned into like hard ice. It wasn't just like crunchy snow ice. Anyways, and it was all lumpy, right, from like landing in it and stuff. Going down this hill, which is at this point is a sheet of ice, so you pick up good speed. Then you go off the ice jump, and I can't remember what I was on. I think it was on a GT sled, and it came out from under me. So instead of like landing on the sled, which is what you would be trying to do, I landed like hard because I ran over it plenty of times. I landed on it with the sled, but the sled has a large-ish surface area, so it didn't crush it or anything. But anyways, me going up into the air and landing without the sled crushed that freaking piece of ice with my ass, with my tailbone. Just smash! It hurt so bad. It was like a hump of ice that was just like, and then it was a hole of ice. And it was like all cracked and stuff, like broken glass. Freaking hurt so bad. Thanks, Vera. Does that look stemmy to you? It looks like a petunia. Petunia! That was the other word, wasn't it? According to Chumish lore, the wee little hummingbird sacrificed its life and created the stars in the night sky. The hole in the blanket story. What? I know nothing about art, but I think the flower is too big. The hummingbird is amazing, and I think it should be the focal point of. The focal point of. So it should be no flower? That doesn't make any sense. I like the flower like this. I think we made it this big this time. Or was it last time? I don't remember. We've been painting for a while now. I was going to put a bee here before. And I wanted the bee to be here. But instead we did this. This guy. I don't know if it is too big. I don't agree. Although it could be. I might make the hummingbird bigger. Who knows? So far I like it. But I might change it. Maybe in part 3 we'll change it. I don't know. We're gonna keep it like this for a while. For a bit. Then we'll figure it out. don't see anything else here. Best told under the night sky, though, so you can visualize all the many flights the bird made to poke a hole. Oh, that's what it is? He poked holes to make the stars? That's a lot of freaking holes. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it like this for now. And then whenever I get back to it, we'll make another pass. Is it called a pass? I don't know. And see if we can improve it at all. Maybe I will change the size of the bird. Maybe I'll change the size of the flower. Maybe I will change the size of the background. Maybe I won't do anything to change proportions. I don't know, but I like it like this for now. So I'm gonna leave it be. Since this isn't my like normal subject matter, I'm not really like, say I'm painting a person. I usually just go until it's done, unless I have something else that kind of interrupts it that makes sense to go do that. But for now, since this isn't really my subject matter, I'm kind of not really feeling the process and continuing to paint it at the moment because I need to think about it. Now this happens sometimes when I'm painting something that I enjoy, like portraits of people and stuff. Or sometimes in a winehouse painting, I'm like, I'll paint that. I'll paint a little bit of this. Now I'll do, and then I keep putting it to the side. It's actually right here. And I keep looking at it and I'm like, oh, it would be cool if I did this. I even had this idea, but it's too close to something that another artist kind of does as a signature of his pieces. And then I'm like, I'm not going to do that now. Just because I don't want him thinking that I'm stealing his sort of style. So that piece, maybe I'll work on that at some point too. I don't know. No, that could be a different bush. I don't know. I don't care about those necessarily being more prominent than they are. But I might change my mind. It does make total sense, Josh. The flower is great, so is the bird. Looks great to me. It's very pretty. Well, thanks, guys. Hibiscus flower. Hibiscus. I don't know what that is. Let me look that up. Did I already look that up? Hibiscus. Hibiscus? Ooh. Kind of does look like... Oh, wait. I think someone sent me... Oh, this phone's gonna die now. Yeah, it kind of does look like that, but it needs like the little... Whatever that thing's called. Weenus. Needs the ween. It needs the weenus. The flower can be any size because the hummingbird can be anywhere from an inch to 7 inches. Oh yeah, no, I think the person was saying that they like the bird as the focal point rather than the flower in the bird or the flower on its own, whatever. I don't honestly care what someone else thinks about it necessarily, but I do like the input. I don't know what I'm going to do though. We'll see. You have more patience than I did when I used to paint. Oh yeah? Make mystery in the background like a hidden Victorian garden. Your work is very fine. If you guys follow Ashley's Instagram, she posted a picture this morning of our small garden and the chicken coop. Like it's all in the perspective is from this side of the, like looking at the chicken coop from this side of the garden, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of coming, like we have ideas for it to make it look really I don't know what the word is, whimsical, I guess you could say. And that picture kind of captures the vision, but it's just, that's what it looks like now, and it looks better in the picture than it does in real life, because in that picture you can't see the surrounding like trash, like not trash, but like I've there's just stuff laying around that still needs to be tended to and stuff. But that picture, if you follow her at that, we're not gonna do that this year because, you know, but at some point, hopefully, and if you guys keep following us, then you'll be able to see that come to fruition. One of my prints is coming your way, Josh, if it isn't there already. Well, I checked the mail yesterday because I went and mailed out people's packages that they ordered from me. So I did, and I had someone sent me a card, which they didn't want to save for mail day. They wanted only me to see it. Is that from you? Was that yours? It was just a card? That's the only thing that I had so far. Well, darling, your painting is looking pretty darling today, darling. Oh, she's remembering the waitress I had. That's funny. You should put a cat in the background ready to pounce on the bird. This kid. He wants to kill my bird. The hummingbirds in my yard are about 2 to 3 inches. How big are the flowers in your yard? If this was 2 inches, that would make this, I guess, 2.5 inches or so. But this would be about 1.5 inches going this way. Maybe 1.75 inches. She takes amazing photos. She is a pretty good photographer. She wouldn't call herself a photographer, but if you use the term loosely, then yes, absolutely, she's a great photographer. Is she a great photographer? She takes good pictures, I guess. I don't know how to say that. I think she's good. That photo is lovely. It's taken me a few years to get my backyard and garden the way I want. Work in progress. Yeah, word. In an envelope, she says. Well, I got like this little one. It was like this big. It was a magnet. Is that what you're talking about? Is known in Hawaii. Hibiscus is known in Hawaii, but can and does grow well here in the States too. I sent something hard. That's about 25. Analyzing what? You're over analyzing. I don't even know what you're talking about. Ever seen a hummingbird moth? Yeah, we were just talking about one earlier. And I have seen one, yes. Anyways, guys, I think we're good with today's progress. I will do this again. I don't know when exactly, but sometime. Today I planned on that doesn't work in my freaking garage, so we couldn't. Because I didn't want to use all my data. I would have used all of it in this amount of time. So I'm going to work on a way that we can do that. I'm going to call my internet provider and see if we can get a booster or whatever you call it and figure that out. We did go to like the internet store. We went to the store that they have, the storefront, for to check out the internet. I forget what it's called. Some other thing to do that, but they didn't do it with the type of internet that we have. So I'm gonna look it up for another way that we can do. I'm gonna see if there's some other way we can do it. Does that even make sense? Was that even hardly English? I just found a picture on Google called Death by Hummingbird, and the cute little bird has impaled a bee. I sent a fake type cross stitch that is on thin plywood. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't get that yet. Thanks, SMG, for the Canada Day wishes. Is that today? No, that's tomorrow, right? I think that's tomorrow. Thanks, thanks for the cross-stitching thing for the oval frame. That would be excellent if it fits. If not, I'll find a place for it. Missed it. Just finished sandbagging due to another storm coming. Oh, dang. Alright, guys. Anyways. Yes. This is it.